Hey everybody, Darren Criss here, saying hello to you from the comfort of my home to yours. Hopefully you're safe and snug wherever you are, staying healthy. I've always wanted to do one of these things with BuzzFeed, and I always get to see people that I admire do funny quizzes and stuff like that. I am here to take a quiz to find out which Ryan Murphy character are you being me, Darren. Let's find out. If your life were a TV show, what genre would it be? Horror, supernatural, musical, drama, comedy, or romance? I would like to think that it's all of the above, but just for shits and giggles, I feel like we should give the people what they want. I would probably say it's a musical, because musicals are inherently a comedy. So let's just, or not all the time, but I guess stereotypically. So let's go with that. Choose an iconic guest star from the Ryan Murphy cinematic universe. Kate Hudson, who was on Glee with us. Lady Gaga, who was in American Horror Story Hotel. Nick Jonas. Nicky J was in Scream Queens. I think he was a frat boy. Naomi Campbell, bless. Am I allowed to say that? I don't think I am. I think she blesses me if she chooses. Max Greenfield, who kicked ass on the assassination of Gianni Versace. And then Britney Spears, who was on Glee. On an episode that I wasn't on. By the time I joined the show, they had all these amazing guest stars that I didn't get to meet. I don't know when the next time I would see Naomi Campbell in a musical. So for the sheer novelty of that, I'm just going to click on Naomi Campbell because I just really want to see where this rabbit hole leads. You're walking down the street and feel the urge to sing. Which song are you belting? I mean, this is all the time. Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. Very good chance I do that. I love that song, despite the fact that I did a ton on the show Glee. I still think that song rules. Blackbird. Who belts out Blackbird? That's a very bold choice to be belting. I don't think it's really like a belt song. Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears for Fears. That's a good one. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Oh, that's a really good one. Heroes is a good one by David Bowie. Hey Soul Sister. If I'm at my bar and I'm on the piano, I will play Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. However, because I am walking down the street, and it's kind of a walking down the street soundtrack song, I will say Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Now pick another fabulous character from the Ryan Murphy cinematic universe. I'm just picking somebody. We got Rachel Berry from Glee, Pray Tell from Pose, Dr. Brock Holt, Scream Queens. We got Donovan from American Horror Story Hotel, Marie Laveau, the incomparable Angela Bassett from American Horror Story Coven, and of course, the very talented Mr. Young Ben Platt from The Politician. Angela, you know this. If you'll ever see this, you know you have the key to my heart. I'm going with Miss Bassett. Any excuse to hang out with her is a good time. And I think there's a picture somewhere of me playing a piano with her sitting on the piano with a rose in her mouth. That actually happened in New York City one night, Adventures from Broadway. That is a thing that happened in my life, and I gladly squeeze it into every conversation that I can, just like now. Choose an old Hollywood film to watch. We got Casablanca, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Citizen Kane, It Happened One Night, Singing in the Rain, and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. All very different movies. I'll say Casablanca. I know this is supposed to be a thing that's really indicative of like who I am, but at this point I'm playing mind games with myself because I just want to see where this leads. Now choose a Ryan Murphy project to watch. This is good because I haven't seen a lot of it. I haven't seen a significant amount of Glee. There's a huge chunk of Glee I just never saw that I don't know when I'm going to get around to, because with all the shows to watch, I'm going to go, you know what? I'll watch the show I spent years on. Okay, The New Normal, Nip Tuck, Eat, Pray, Love, Normal Heart, Feud, Pose. Okay, well, I have seen a number of these. I'll say Nip Tuck, because I only know a few episodes, and that was a really, it was a big show. So I'll say Nip Tuck. Okay, finally, how would your friends describe me? Determined, radiant, charming, misunderstood, multifaceted, or fabulous? Gosh, it depends what time of night it is, how many drinks are involved. So I don't know if my friends would be that articulate. I would hope they say that I'm fabulous. That's the shit I want Angela Bassett Voodoo Lady and Naomi Campbell Icon to hear about me. I got Camille, who's the character who plays my character's girlfriend on the show Hollywood, played by the beautiful Laura Harrier. You got Camille Washington from Hollywood. Your radiant can-do attitude makes people like you and jealous of you. But you don't pay attention to the negativity because you've got your eyes on the prize and will work your tush off until you get it. Damn Skippy, I will. I'm not paying attention to the haters. Haters gon' hate, as I think the modern parlance would tell you. And yeah, I got my eyes on the prize. And I do like to think I work pretty hard. This is apropos of the fact that I am back with my longtime collaborator and friend Ryan Murphy. We have a show on Netflix called Hollywood about 1940s Hollywood, which hopefully you will have the time, which I know you just might, to check out. There you have it. Thank you, BuzzFeed, for leading me to the end of the rabbit hole that I created for myself.